Hello and welcome to the It's Nick J Show, episode 10. I want to start off by saying sorry about last week. I did not realize that you had to have 1,000 subscribers before you could go live on YouTube. Uh, I misunderstood when I set up the channel, so my apologies about that. So anytime that I have to go live, it will be on Facebook Live, as there's no restriction on there. I'll try to let you know if that ever happens again. The trip last week to Florida was kind of a last minute thing. It wasn't really planned a long way in advance, so that's why that live session had to happen there instead of the usual recorded videos that I record on Tuesday nights and premiere on Wednesdays. So we did have a really good trip. The bowling center, New Belmont Lanes, they got a lot of good stuff. I actually picked up some stuff for Nick's Pro Shop that is usable and everything. So looking forward to that. We've been doing some work, finally getting some painting done. So it's really starting to come together. Hoping within a couple of weeks we can have the Pro Shop open, ready to go, and I will know what I'm doing. We'll have to see about that. So let's look at our statistics as we do every week here. So we're still holding at 18 subscribers. That's doing very well. As I said, to do the live spots, we've got to have 1,000. So we really need to get on that. So once again, I know you get tired of hearing me say that. If you're here and you've been here and you've not subscribed, shame on you. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button at the end of this video today. I wasn't able to put it in there last week because I wasn't at the ItsNickJ studios. But at the very end of this video, there will be a little circle that's got my smiling face on it. Down at the bottom, I think it's the bottom right-hand side of your screen. That, if you click on that, will take you to the place where you can subscribe. So if you don't want to get out of the video right now to go try to subscribe, just wait till the end there. You can click on that circle and that will subscribe. Excuse me. The other rectangle that'll have a picture in it is the most recent uploaded video, which for this video today, it should be a picture of the live episode, the recorded live episode from last week. So look forward to that. Also, if you like my content, push the little button down at the bottom of your screen that looks like this and give me a thumbs up. Those help as well. And to be notified when I post new content, I need to turn on your notifications. That's the little bell icon down there somewhere. Just ring that bell, as we all say, and that will let you know about my notifications when I post new videos and eventually when we get up there to go live. So with that, like I said, we have 18 subscribers. We need 978. 988 more to go. So tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your family members, tell your extended family members. Go to YouTube, search for It's Nick J, subscribe, like my videos, watch the videos. We are doing pretty well there. We're up to 42 watch hours, so we're getting there. 9,958 hours to go. No, not 9,000. 3,958 hours to go. So that's doing really well there. So I don't want to keep beating a dead horse there on that, but I thank you, those of you that have subscribed, those of you who are here with me, those of you that take 20 minutes out of your day each Wednesday to see what's going on in my life. I know for some of you, my life isn't that interesting, but I try to keep you best. I know I mentioned I did see in the live video last week where I thought it was Summer Wells had been found. It was not Summer Wells. It was another missing girl from Tennessee. I don't have the information right in front of me on that, but as far as I know, Summer Wells still hasn't been found, which does not, in my opinion, bode well. I think something unfortunately bad has happened there. So thoughts and prayers go out to that family. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope they do find her. But the fact that it is going on as long as it has, just in my opinion, doesn't bode well for a happy ending. But again, I do hope things turn out that well there, and there is a happy ending, and they do find her well, and just hope so there. So how's everybody been doing this week? I hope you've been doing well. Like I've been saying, things have been going well. Had a nice little trip to Florida there. I'll tell you what, it was hot down there. Not only was it hot heat-wise, but oh my gosh, the humidity. When you'd walk out the door, it would smack you in the face. It was just almost more than I could handle there. So it is nice to be back home. Let's see, what are some things went on this week? And I do have my video camera's on right in front of me here, so if you see me looking up, something's caught my attention there. But I am looking there. I did, for the first time ever, I'd never tried this before, but I decided I was going to change my own oil in my car this weekend. I did so, and I'm telling you, if I had known that it was that easy all these years, I would have been doing that for years. And just the cost of things going up. I think the last time I had the oil professionally changed, and that's not saying anything about the professionals out there that do it. I know they need to make a living, they need to make money as well. But it was almost $50 for just a standard oil change, and that wasn't rotating the tires or anything like that, just your standard oil and filter change. So probably from here on out, other than in the winter, I'm probably not going to do that in the winter, but I probably am going to be changing my own oil from here on out, other than the winter months, because it's not that difficult to do. Did make a little bit of a mess. I thought I had the drain pan where I needed to have it, but missed by just a couple inches, so did have a little bit of a mess there to clean up, but it was really easy. I was surprised and shocked just how easy it was. So yay, that's a new experience for me, and I'm glad that I was able to do that, and actually pretty much did it on my own. Mom was here. She just did help by handing me things as I needed them. And all I really did was just, I did some research and everything, watched a video on YouTube for, on YouTube for my car's model, just to make sure I knew exactly where everything was. And it really wasn't bad at all. I think more people should get into that. So that's a good thing there. So I haven't seen any comments in the past couple of weeks. Anybody commented? So if there's something you want to talk about, something that you want me to discuss, give my 2 cents on, please feel free to comment. Let me know. This video is probably not going to be 28 minutes this week. I'm going to be honest with you. I just about forgot to make a video today. That trip last week just messed with everything, and I was just laying here watching a little bit of TV, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's Tuesday night. I need to record a video. But I'm running out of things to talk about here. And I don't want to keep talking about the same things over and over and over again. So if you've got some topics, some things you want me to talk about, please post those in the comments. I'll do my best to reply to you if I can. If I don't reply and I don't talk about what you asked me, just shoot me another message. I am getting a little busy with the pro shop and everything, getting everything together, trying to keep the ItsNickJ studios clean. And those of you who know me, in my business dealings, my stores and everything I've always had have been very clean. My personal life in my house and stuff, not so much. So I am working on that, trying to keep that up there as well. One thing I guess I can talk to you about, I did find out about. Several weeks ago, we got a technology upgrade here at the ItsNickJ Studios and transferred over to a new iMac. Not the current model. At the time, it was the current model, but now the M1 iMacs have come out, so it is the previous model now. And I love it. I love it to death. So I was kind of trying to look around and find a Mac, an affordable Mac that I could use in the Pro Shop. Down at Nick's Pro Shop at New Belmont Lanes that'll be opening soon. And just, couldn't find one in the price range I wanted to spend that would do what I wanted to do. So I've been watching videos on YouTube. There we go again. A guy called Luke Miani. He does a lot of work on Macs, MacBook Pros, things of that sort, iMacs. And I noticed that he was talking here a while back about upgrading a 2012 MacBook Pro. And I was like, I have a 2012 MacBook Pro. Wow, well, let's try that. So one of the key symptoms of my MacBook Pro that I used to use was it was rather slow. And it didn't even occur to me. I used to do work on PCs all the time back in the day. And I worked on some of my Macs. Macs notoriously, they're not as easy to work on, especially like the iMacs now. If you want to get into them, you have to cut the display off. And then when you're ready to put it back, you have to get adhesive and put the display back on. So I'm not going to be working on my iMac. I'm not going to be doing any upgrades there. It is what it is. That's what it's going to be. If something fails, I do have Apple Care on it for a while. So it'll be going back to Apple if something happens with it. My MacBook Pro is far out of Apple Care. But it got me to thinking one of the key problems was it was slow. And I started thinking, well, that's usually a sign of hard drive issues. Either the hard drive's about to fail or some other issue there. So I did download an app that Luke Miani there on his videos used called Drive RX. And I was expecting to see that the hard drive was failing. I pulled it up though, and the errors were not actually on the hard drive itself. It's on the cable for the hard drive. They are saying there's something wrong with the cable. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to open it up and see if I can see what's wrong with the cable, get a new cable, install that, and hopefully that will take care of the speed problems. And I can use that at the Pro Shop because I love my Macs. I do love my Macs. I don't know if you've heard of this Windows 11 stuff. Oh my goodness. That's just another reason in my book for somebody to switch over to Mac. All this Windows 11 craziness that you're not going to be able to upgrade unless you have the newest, greatest hardware. I like my Mac. Basically, the PC I have here, the only reason I really have this PC, and it's not a PC, it's actually a PC laptop. The only reason I really have it is because I got it free. It was part of a settlement for a floppy disk drive class action lawsuit settlement several years ago. I owned a computer that had one of the affected computers that had a floppy disk drive in it, and one of the options for a payout was to get an Acer laptop for free. So that's what I did. And, I'm not going to turn down something for free. I use it from time to time. When I left my last job there, of course, I had my desktop set up here to do work from home on my dual screens. So after I returned my computer to them, I set up my Windows laptop here on the dual screen setup, and I use it every now and again for things. Usually, if I've got something going on here, like I'm doing the video right now over here on my PC screen, I've got the statistics and things for the ItsNickJ channel. So I can tell you about those while the video is going on. Pardon me. Time for some Coke Zero. Pardon me just a second. Terribly sorry. I hate to be rude there, but good cold Coke Zero. Good stuff. So I'm going to be delving into that in the coming weeks, dusting off my PC repair skills. So yeah, that should be fun. However, now I have two little nosy cats that like to get around and mess and stuff. So probably when I start that, I'm going to have to shut the door and be in here by myself. So I'm not missing a bunch of screws and stuff or parts, or there's a bunch of cat fur left over in the bottom. So that should be fun and interesting there. Let's see. Not much else I can think about. So for today, we're right at the 16-minute mark, 16 and a half minutes. So we're going to cut this video off at 18 minutes. I know usually we've kept it at 28. Hopefully for episode 11, we'll have some more stuff going on, some things that we can talk about. Maybe you all will have given me some content ideas that we can talk about on episode 11. So just a reminder before we go, Harley's right here and she says to subscribe to the channel. If you like the content, give it a big thumbs up, or in her case, she says give it a big paw up. And then turn on your notifications so you will know when I go live. So again, I hope you all have had a great week out there. Look forward to hearing your comments, hear what's going on with you all, and getting our videos back to 28 minutes when I can come up with some stuff to talk about, because I just don't want to sit here, you know, yeah, nobody wants to watch that. So we're looking forward to hearing from you, and you know, from ItsNickJ Studios, say have a great day. And we're not quite to 18 minutes yet, so I'm gonna have to do that again. Have a great day.